but anyway, let's get the first one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
This isn't
Alright.
too much stuff.
all right. So, first up, we have 3 honorable mentions. These are the people that would, if we decided to do a top 15,
Top 10.
no, if we decided to do a top 15,
Oh yeah.
they would have been right there, next in line. And then people very close to Cardiff locals' hearts, but just couldn't quite cut it, and that's okay. So, this this tier,
It sounds kind of sad.
it is sad because two of these people can no longer come, and that's okay. So Blip first up, he was so close, and now he's not even in Wales. This is no. So Blip, he's moved back to London. Kent even. Fuck yeah. We'll miss him with all our heart.
Yeah.
What a guy.
Not London.
He was on the come off. He was having some good results. He's 3-1 over Jinx. Perfect record against Zeno and Jack. And generally went really close to actually break up Soap a few times. I think close to Devilish. There's a lot, like, Flip was right there.
I've never.
Way to make a breakthrough. But sadly, he got taken away by you.
Yeah.
Forces beyond his control. But,
Or by lack of uni.
well, yeah. That's okay. Next up is the American Falco herself, who's in stream somewhere. There she is. Soph, sick Falco, came in with for about 3 months on a fucking storm, and then in the same way had to sadly move back to Yankee Land. And
She showed up with quite a bang.
Good old Michigan.
The online local or something we did before she entered the first thing. I think won the thing.
I think so, yeah.
That's
And
right.
even with Mara in the online,
I remember that.
even with Matt, even with Marzi, even with Zeno, down against Lima, but up against Pedlar.
But Lima is also the Falco Ditto king.
Besides from Matt, he dominated every other Falco
Yeah.
in the region. Besides my Falco.
Alright.
She had really good results, but sadly, I think number 10 just barely sniped it from her.
So we had a bit of a struggle deciding between the person who's currently top 10 and Soph. There was quite a bit of debate on it. Ultimately, Soph just missed out, but she would have been 11th if we decided to do the 15. But that's okay. And the next up is the big ape himself, the only grappler in all of Wales. Currently,
The best Yu-Gi-Oh player at Cardiff Locals.
The best Yu-Gi-Oh player at Cardiff Locals. King Man himself, the man who only plays slow characters in every fight he plays. Which is just amazing. We've got Joe with some pretty
He
good...
is a grappler.
He is. He's got some pretty good results as well to back it up against some people, which Chief can say now.
Yeah, he's 2-5 against me, 1-3 against Pedlar, up on Jinx, even with Coral, and generally doesn't really have any bad losses whatsoever. The only thing kind of holding him back is he doesn't have really any of the results against the mid PR. So the wins he has on the top of the PR, he's still fairly losing in those head-to-heads. So head-to-head wise, he's sadly just barely doesn't make the cut either. But he's also very close between Soph to 10th.
It was kind of a toss-up between the three, really, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was close, but ultimately it's the PR that matters. So rank 10, we've got the one and only best golfer in all of Wales. We have Coral.
Start of the season.
So Coral was back with us for how long was he attending?
I think he was attending for the first 2 months, maybe 3 months. But he was at pretty much every local then.
Yeah, so he
Yeah, at least a couple
showed
of
up very
events.
regularly. Didn't show up to any dojos
Yeah,
that were played.
yeah.
We revealed it even.
Um,
Mm.
it's there. It's
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's just
don't
gone
worry.
now. It's
Um,
very delayed.
But Coral obviously mains Fox now. Used to play Falco. Still is a Falco player at heart, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, he did pull out the Falco
Yeah.
a few times, but he's a Fox
He's a
player.
Fox player. He's a box Fox. He's a foxy boxy. But great player. If he had been to more tournaments and was still attending, but right now he is in his own woods grinding golf
And Street Fighter.
and Street Fighter, he would
Yeah.
almost definitely
Oh god.
have a higher position. But
I don't know. I think the tier above him is really competitive. I
It
think
is.
he would have been in that tier, but I
That-
don't think he would have been.
that is,
We'll say
it's,
where he would
it's
have been.
but hopefully we can convince him to come back because we don't have
I
a
mean-
box.
Yeah, we do not have a single Fox in region.
But no. Yeah. Four is saying
Miranda.
she's the new
You're a
Fox.
random player.
But we don't have currently a Fox who's played Fox for more than 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Other than Chief. And occasionally Matt if he decides to play Fox.
Yeah. I mean, when the start of the season happened, Coral came very strong. He won 6 against me, even with Matt. Was kind of fucking me Matt in in Fox Falco, and then Matt had to bring out the Fox in order to win because Coral stuck to Fox Dos. And then he's down 0-2 against Lima, a perfect 2-0 against Marzi, and even with Devilish, but he hasn't really played any of the top ends, any of the rest of the mid PR generally that much. So he doesn't have too many. Like his head-to-heads are good, but he doesn't have enough results, I think, to justify being in the tier above. But still a very strong showing at the start. If he attended more, I have no doubt he would have made himself a name in that tier.
But shout outs to Coral. He'll come back soon.
Oh yeah.
He will
I'm
be
sure
back.
of it. I'm sure of it.
Shouts Carl. I love you, Carl.
We love him.
He's not even here in the stream, so we can say whatever we
No.
want about it.
Bring in my favorite tier.
Should we
Here it
bring
is.
up my favorite tier? I
Uh,
think we bring up the favorite tier.
Oni has a Fox secondary. That I have a Falcon secondary. In the same way that Oni has a Fox secondary. That doesn't count. Zeno has a Fox secondary. That's true.
Can Chief please speak through your mic, Matt? This is terrible. What do you mean?
Chief is in the Discord right now.
Yeah, I have to just be right next to Jenks, which is kind of strange.
So next up, we've got what all of us, I think, agreed is the most interesting 3 placements and the most interesting tier for the entire PR to decide. This took us so long to decide on an order, and to be honest,
We're still not decided.
it could still change. It could change from 10 minutes of arguing. But we think the name of the tier sums it up
yeah.
perfectly. This right here is the tier. We've got Pedlar in at 9th, Lima 8th, Marzi 7th. And this could change in any order, in any moment. One tournament could swing them. Potentially, the entire order in a completely different direction. It's that close, and it's that much of a rock, paper, scissors.
And to be honest, I think it only became that at the end of the season because Pedlar came in really strong at the end of the season,
Yeah.
and then that also made Marzi's wins on Pedlar very strong, which then started tying Marzi and Lima.
Yeah.
So Pedlar kind of threw a lot of chaos into this by the end of the season. She ended up with an even record of 2-2 into May, 5-6 barely losing to Lima, down 0-2 against Marzi and Soph. But generally, besides that, completely dominating everyone else. Besides a 1-3-1 to Devilish, but the only one,
Yeah.
the only actually, I think might be the only one, or the only one to have a record of tied or better than that into me. I think out of all the PR.
And the only loss to Devilish other than Coral in the PR, isn't it?
Is she even with Coral?
No, they only lost to Devilish, other than Coral's lost to Devilish.
Oh, yeah.
Which is also pretty
Well,
interesting.
it's still a 3-1, so it's still pretty commanding. Her head-to-heads against Lima and Marzi kind of bring it down a bit, and Soph, but the fact that she has a really good record to everyone else, and is even with me, makes her a very hard competitor to rank in that tier, because she has very high highs and then not a great middle ground.
And Lima's results, in terms of his head-to-heads,
Lima.
definitely interesting. It's his results against Marzi which put the most.
7-1. That's a brutal record.
Yeah.
Puts the most weight into a decision, but then it's not just one head-to-head we have to look at.
Yeah, he's 1-9 against me, which is still a bad record, but it's still a win on me. He's 6-5 against Pedlar, barely up. 3-1 against Soph. One of the only, I think the only player of all these three to have a winning record on Soph. Completely dominating Coral with a 2-0 and no bad losses in the slightest, besides from one loss to Soph. That's the only loss below him he has. So he's, as usual, a consistency monster. With now picking up with a win on me.
So Lima, Pedlo's had a more positive record against you recently, but you still have an overall higher head-to-head. But
which Pedlar is not happy about. I DM'd Pedlar about this. She was not happy.
But recent results and old results in the season are all, gotta look at it all the same. So next up has
everyone's favorite Falco.
The name,
I think undisputably.
The name of the tier says it all, really. This is the Matt Smith tier, which holds the Falco Matt Smith.
Wait, hang on. We didn't even talk about Marzi.
Oh,
how are we gonna leave our favorite Falco?
Oh,
we love Matt Smith.
Let's just.
I can't believe you do it like that.
So Marzi, we've already said about
Sake.
results against Pedlar, which is strange considering again two places higher, but holds a lot of importance on the record.
Yeah, down against Lima, even with Soph, losing to Coral, but Coral was very strong at the start of the season. Aside that, no other bad losses, but then her peaks, she's the only one out of basically everyone in her tier and below on the PR to get a set off Matt. She has a set off Pi as well, and 2 sets off me. All really good peaks, and no really bad lows.
And that's the first Pi winner of someone up until then, isn't it? I believe.
Oh shit.
Oh, oh yeah.
Yeah, that
Looks like it.
Which is pretty fucking good. Pi is very good against Falcons. Doesn't tend to really drop much against them, but wins against Matt, wins against Chief, wins against Pi is pretty phenomenal. And then wins against Panda as well again. Is nothing to scoff at.
Where are we now? Are we still on Mozzie?
We are now.
Yeah.
We are now onto the whale legend himself.
So let's run that back. Whoa. So, Matt Smith tier comprises one person, which is Chief.
Matt Smith.
So, Matt Smith, the premier
Say his name.
Welsh Falco, Matt Smith. The one and only.
He has a winning record on everyone below him, barring an even record with Soph with 1-1. He, besides from dropping a set to Marzi, his record is still 6-1, so he's pretty much perfect against everyone below him. And he has some good sets punching up. He's 5-8 on me, which is a pretty close record.
Yeah, competitive. That's competitive, sure.
He hasn't played Luke. I think he played Scotch last year.
Well, he doesn't attend Bristol.
Yeah, he doesn't really go out of region, so it'll be interesting to see. But I think he's in a very good tier on his own. Because I don't think he doesn't have enough wins above him. I don't think to really put him in a tier above or below. He is very much in his own tier
And he is a Street Fighter player.
for now. He'll be
For now.
back.
He's already back.
Yeah,
Grinding.
not
So,
to forget.
he was on Netplay, I think, the last few days in a row. So he is back.
He's coming dojo.
He's coming dojo.
We'll be there.
But Matt, of course, been around forever.
Ooh.
Just unless something's happening, he does not drop sets to anyone he shouldn't drop sets to anyone. And if someone does take sets with him, then it is the only time that it's if someone beats him,
That's true. Yeah.
they don't tend to beat him again. Like, yeah, he knows
Yeah.
what he's doing, he gets the reads. So
He's a
next
very
time,
smart player.
he's a very smart player. Side B's a lot, but
So took a game. Coral took a game.
Oh yeah, he did have that one blemish against
But
Carl.
took a game again.
But that's Coral. That was weird.
Hmm.
Coral does things that don't make sense that work. So,
Yeah.
Coral is a.
He's only held back by his inability to play the Fox Ditto. If he could play that, he'd be on top of the PR.
Okay, so next up, round
It's
four.
definitely a fox, right?
Yeah.
Right. Next up, we've got the multi-man himself, the short king of Wales.
You're 6'2".
The best retired player to still be PR.
Tall,
Best Fox Falcon.
tall with short energy,
The best, yeah, best spaces
Yeah.
made.
and a Falco tertiary.
To have ever done it.
Surely there's been more multi-man players before that have like gone high in the PR.
Not people that have stuck around for this long.
Actually, probably not, because most people just play one character, like Falcon and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Damn. Kind of hype. Going into some more records. One of the few people to take a set of Frenzy this
God.
season with a 1-3. A complete kind of sweep on Pi with 6-0. 8-5, a pretty close record, but still winning on Matt.
Wow.
Even with Pedlar of 2-2. A loss to Lima 9-1. Lost to Marzi 10-2. And lost to Karo 6-1. Oh, so Devilish 2-0. Doc. That's no, no. The local I played Doc in does not count. Cause I'm not counting Matt Marth. Matt Marth is not real either.
So,
And Ty has a Luigi loss. The Ties are a best loss.
so the Fox and the Falco are new because they had multiple tournament showings.
I played them seriously.
And
They-
yeah,
they
they were just for Johns, you know, they weren't just to throw. They were real serious sets, with results as well, which is I think the scariest part.
Poor Marzi. Poor Marzi.
Part that everyone
I
hates
think
the most.
I think out of our sets, I think maybe 1 or 2 of them were actually with Marth. I think out of our 12 sets, I think 10 of them were Fox. Fox Falco.
Absolutely hate that.
But she did get sets off the Fox in the end.
Sure.
It took a while,
Yeah.
but she did get there.
She's got it sus now. I
Yeah,
think.
but because of the losses, even though they're winning records, they're still losses, and being even with Pedlar doesn't quite put me in a tier above. I have to be in a tier between Matt and the ones above, I think.
Which I think is a good transition into the next double tier, which is the cracked Puff and Fox themselves, the Brexiteer,
And the Weeb.
and the Weeb, yeah, and the quietest man in
Day
Welsh and
in the
Southwest.
life of a Pontins geezer. You know him. You love him.
So we've got H-Box and we have Left for Nut next.
Oh.
Yep.
Xbox Armada.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'll take that. So Skuxy and Pi, I think, speak for themselves. Both have
Yep.
absolute nuts wins on so
They
many
do have-
players.
And besides from Pi dropping one set to Marzi, neither of them have really losses below them, of like any bad losses, or they're pretty much perfect against everyone below them. Besides Pi with one Marzi loss, and then my record with Pi. But to make up for that, Pi has a frenzy win, and has also got a Luke win, both 1-3 respectively. But they're still pretty good to have for Pi, and also
I think we're
Pi is still 2-1 against Skok, so while losing the head-to-head very slightly, it's still quite an even close head-to-head.
Can I use a fucking noise for Skuxy? Skuxy makes enough
Yeah.
noise for himself. It's alright.
Yeah, Skok's was a weird one because he doesn't have the frenzy win or like a Chief or Mat win, but he does have. He's winning on Luke against Luke, and is slightly up on Pi, and perfect against the few others he played besides that. But because of his kind of lack of results against the top 5, 6-ish, generally we think Pi has been into a bit more and also has the frenzy win to slightly push him over against Skox. But Skox, I think, and Pi could have swapped around quite easily for Team Manipus. Yeah.
It'd take a while to decide.
We had a few people had Skox at second, some people had Skox at third, fourth. There was a lot of debate on where Skox could go because it was in a really weird spot.
Yeah.
And speaking of Skux,
He's a quite a peculiar man. Yep.
For the man himself. Come on, England.
Hey.
Come on,
Jeez.
England.
Take some fucking stocks. I see that.
Climbing over Jamie while he's on stage, putting his arm around his shoulder and the beer in his hand, falling over Jamie. Going, oh, I like this place of fucking he's beer in hand. Which is just beautiful. Doing his thing.
Yeah.
I'm currently ordering pizza on the phone.
I think we can move to our next tier. I
Oh
think.
fuck, you know.
For these two, I think
so.
So,
it'd be interesting to
I
see.
think you know what might be coming.
We all know who's coming. It's everyone's favorite hidden boss.
it is Icon. No, it's Luke himself. Refuses to leave
Yes, the one and only.
Just
Yeah.
refuses.
And the last time he left Bristol was Fate 2. He hasn't left Bristol since Fate 2. He didn't come to,
It's absolutely insane.
but he doesn't need to.
His controller
That's true.
was broken.
His controller's
He had a
always
broken controller. But now it's been fixed.
And then
Who knows?
I tried to get him out of region, and then he said he has exams again, so I can't get him out of region ever.
Oh.
He's always doing exams.
Oh. Permanently exams filled.
But enough about
Unthought.
We'll get
The
him
theory.
to reappear for the rest of the world at some point.
yeah, at some point. But Luke,
He'll be on PR.
down 0-1 Skux. Down 0-1 Skux, not too bad. But he's 1-3 against Frenzy, 3-1 over Pi, perfect against Matt,
He'll
Pedlar,
probably beat him again.
Marzi. He's got the results. He's a consistency monster. And I think if he plays Skux again, I think that's
He's a
that's an
results
even
man.
match. He may drop the occasional
He'll
sets
get
at
better results.
Pi or Skux,
Yeah.
but he can challenge Frenzy fairly consistently, I think, and still stays pretty dominant
Yeah.
above those two, I think. And also having, well, not counting for this, but the R region win of a Kingu win, which very few have.
Hmm.
None of the PR has
Nice.
one of the PR has 2 wins on the top 6 or 5. Besides Luke, Luke is the only one, and of course Frenzy.
Yeah.
And then I think
Yeah.
oh he's up on Kingo. Oh, hang
I
on.
wonder if anyone's going to be surprised.
I didn't know he was 2-1 on you. I thought he was only 1-0 or 1-2.
Ooh.
It's kind of insane considering King is the best player in Wales.
No, I don't claim him. I'm not claiming
Yeah.
him yet. He needs to go to more. But
he will.
Yeah. He's like a farmer who's outsourced.
Some real extra beef. And then of course
He's here for the beef.
he's here for the beef. He creates beef.
wherever he goes. But
Yeah, he makes beef wherever he goes.
Yeah. So rank 1.
Sorry, Kingy.
Rank 1 is pretty obvious.
not technically not as strong as last year.
No,
Although he did have a way better region results for just in this region. He had more lost it this year, and his records weren't as great. 3-1 into 3-1 winning against both me, Luke, and Pi. So dropping a few sets, but still consistently dominating everyone in the entire thing.
because it's Frenzy, and that's what
Yeah.
Frenzy does.
He stands above us all.
Yeah.
We all knew
Here he
it was
is.
going to happen. He's in a tier of his own. There's very few people that contest him these days consistently.
That'd be good.
But he has
Yeah.
lost to Chiefs, so Frenzy washed.
True.
Lost to a retired player, which is insane. But it's Frenzy, so Chief,
There
you want to
he
go
is.
over his grueling results?
Yeah. Also, like, not only claiming first on this PR again, he's claiming his first UK PR as well
Yeah.
this season. So 2-1 season, first time he's done
Oh
it.
yeah.
We love to see it.
He fucking better. He fucking better.
And he's at Dojo tomorrow, so he'll get another loss to Chief, which is insane. And then he's going to get knocked out of winners by Peddler. Oh no, Peddler's not coming!
Yeah, no, Pedlo's not coming.
Never mind.
Who's coming to high percent?
Yeah.
Who's going high percent?
Unfortunately.
Someone's going high percent who's beaten.
Frenzy will be
I
going.
know Frenzy's
Frenzy is going to
he's
100%.
getting an approximate loss. That's what he's getting.
I'm
An up loss.
I'm going to 100%. Probably the only Welsh rep who's going to
Pedlar?
fucking Walsall home turf.
Is Pedlar not going?
No, Peddler's not going.
No,
You're
Peddler's
right,
not going.
The green, the green laser muzzle flash was an artistic decision, and it's beautiful.
Same with the green phantasm for Matt Smith.
Um,
It's beautiful.
So yeah,
I like it.
yeah,
I actually love it.
it's cool. The real answer is I didn't know how to get rid of the green on the it was I just used the magic wand tool and there was like we decided okay that's fine as it is. And also shout out to Chief for providing all of the poses that you see on the placement screen.
yes.
That's why he was credited in the graphics.
So a little context behind the poses. These are what we felt the moves and positions that best summed up these players and the characters they play. So, going through
Yeah.
from the top down, Frenzy,
There's no
obviously
question.
a laser. There's
Yeah.
no doubt about what Frenzy is. Frenzy is the laser king.
Luke, we were kind of unsure on. Marzi suggested fair, and we kind of just stuck with fair because I don't know. I think Luke kind of uses a good amount of everything. That I think fair was a good choice for Luke. Pi,
Yeah.
Is the up
he
smash.
loves an up smash.
Fair loves an up smash, that one.
Mm.
Any float he's up against, any scenario, if he gets any weak hit, it's into an up smash.
Yeah. And as soon as he comes down from invincibility, he's running for that up smash.
He's
He's coming
there
for you.
You'll be at 30% and he'll come to up smash you. Skux, again, obviously a rest. We did think about is on the table, but as the only buff, yeah.
But it's like we needed the rest. I think rest is good for it.
Of course, for Chief,
It fits well. I think it fits well.
it does fit.
Yeah.
Chief for Marth up smash because he thinks it's.
Chief had
I don't know why this became a thing, but
Chief had a few fucking
Up
notes
smashes became my thing.
when.
I don't know why.
Yeah, it's I thought reverse up B would be your thing as well, but up smash is definitely iconic, and I do like that it pierces through to the tier above. That's pretty funny.
Jim jumping since he loves to camp. That's actually not a bad idea. That would have been good too.
Yeah,
But
there's
Chief
quite a bit
likes
of
to-
artistic vision from Chiefs. Sorry.
I think for Falco, Shine was I think best of mine because I just run in double Shine a lot with Falco and just press the B button.
Hmm.
B button is over.
Yeah, standard.
Foxo is way dash back because I started using it a lot in region and I don't really know what else I think. There's nothing really that stands out about my box specifically, like a move specifically besides
Just
with dash back, I guess.
and just a lot of dash shots.
Hmm.
Yeah, Matt
And then
Smith.
Matt Smith is.
The side B merchant.
There is no one else who side B's like Matt Smith in the way that Matt Smith does. He's the side B
Smat
master.
Myth.
Smat Myth.
Smat Myth.
Smat Myth if we moved to Pontent.
Smat Myth.
Smat Myth. This is Wake for Aphrodite. Shut the fuck up, King. We'll come to Cardiff again. Like,
Come back.
there could only be one option. for
I
that
dare
one.
you.
Yeah, Marley loves the down air. It was I
Marzi
think
loves-
a lot of Shine or laser or down air. I think it was between for Marzi.
It would have been It would have been laser if Frenzy didn't have laser.
I think we abandoned that in the end. Well, actually, no, we didn't. We actually went with it consistently. I thought we were gonna semi-abandon it, but I think Marzi the good loves it there.
Yeah.
She loves an approaching there.
Lima
Same with
loves
Lima.
any
Lima loves a
excuse-
lemon there, though.
any excuse to extend the combo.
Yeah,
Throw out that net.
Pillar or down air off stage, everything. She'll go for it. Lima is the same, but with Nair. We'll just Nair floaties, especially. Just running laser, Nair, approaching Nair all the time.
I'll see you next time, Aaron. Have a good.
Bye, Aaron.
Peddler.
Pedlar described is self-described. I don't think we need to go over this. I think Pedlar.
No,
just
Peddler's the
describes
Crouch Goblin. That's all it is.
herself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Coral was
Carrying a
Nair,
torch from.
I think Carl's Nera. Like, cause to me he was either a dash dancer, or he's a Nera.
or a dash attack. He loves a dash attack.
No,
I wasn't sure.
Or he does against floats.
When I first saw the fucking thing, I wasn't sure that Coral was a fox. I think he switched to Falco, but I could be
He
wrong.
went to Falco for a few games
At
at
some
locals, but he was in majority Fox. I should have put Falco in here actually as well.
Was he majority fox?
Yeah, I kind of forgot that he.
I
was
think
played
Fox and Falco might have been a shout.
Yeah,
That's alright. I mean,
To
I
be
didn't
fair-
see the neutral Falco, so I was like.
he played Falco
okay, I'll
like
just go
twice
Fox,
though,
That's fine.
so
But it's too
I
late.
think it's fine.
Yeah, my memory is honestly fuzzy because it's been so long since I
Yeah,
saw Coral.
same.
So,
That's why I was
Sorry,
unsure on
Carl.
that, 'cause, like, I was like, I haven't seen you play in ages.
God.
The Nair's the only thing that I can remember.
come back if you want a more accurate appraisal. I would say. We
Devilish?
miss you, Carl.
DK off air. DK off air is a classic.
It has to be. It's the best move other than
Yeah,
that Aaron
was a
grab
great
DK
pose.
Yeah.
has.
I love the pose too. It's great.
Remember.
It just fits.
And
Devilish
Soph,
so
I think we asked Soph about
Yeah.
we did.
like
yeah.
what thing, and it's like I found a really good one of just looks like she's just free falling.
Yeah. It was either up air or
It's
down throw, she said.
Yeah.
And down throw's kind of hard to
Yeah.
catch, so up air ended up being. I originally thought fair, but
And
I'll leave it to her.
yeah,
And here's Zine.
and Blip, of course.
Yeah.
Blip
the
is the F
premier
smasher.
F-smasher of Wales.
He's the smart Cappy of Wales. Let's be honest.
Oh,
did- We did
We're gonna bring
consider.
Cappy into this. I knew.
We have to. We have to.
Oh, let's not bring Cap.
I'm sorry, we can't talk about F Smash without bringing up Cappy. I'm sorry. I hate playing against both these players.
We are, for Blip, we did consider
Fucking
counter. We heavily considered counter for Blip.
I forgot about counter. Actually, true.
We spoke about it
That's
for so long, but ultimately, it's Marth.
We have to put a Martha Smash in there.
Yeah.
We have one weird move with that Smash. We need to have an F Smash.
You can't not.
Exactly. And again,
He's
Blip
taken
does
so
love
many
a
other
counter.
stocks with that thing.
He loves
so good.
loves a short hop onto stage.
I mean,
Counter at ledge.
you should see him.
Counter from ledge is too good.
You should have seen him.
Unless you have two
Should have
brain
been there.
cells.
I mean,
We need him back.
you can still watch my set. You can still watch my set against Blip, where I was very close to taking a set against him, and he just reverse 2-0'd me. It was really funny. I think it was like Bristol's Basement 4 Ground Zeroes, I think was the tournament.
Oh yeah,
that
I
was the
remember
only
that.
that was the only appearance he made out of Bristol's Basement, outer region. But
We'll-
he just
We'll get him back.
he
for
was
a dojo or something.
No, Lima, the Blip
I hope
F
so.
Smash is the respawn while he has invincibility, run up to you an F Smash regardless of where you are on stage. Doesn't matter the position, doesn't matter your
I
percentage.
mean,
He will just run at you without invincibility.
honestly,
It is
He's so
beautiful.
real. For
honestly worth a shot.
Mm.
With
Every
He's
Invincibility,
also
yeah.
just a great. He's also just a great person to hang out with and chat. Like, I always have this thought, like, I love talking with Blip, but I fucking hate playing with Blip. Like, it's so fucked.
He's the best doubles partner on the spot. It's amazing.
Oh yeah,
When seeding for Dojo getting done,
that was great.
We'll do it tonight. Actually,
that's yeah.
actually, we're gonna do it next. I
Yeah.
think. I need to start eating food, but we will do Dojo Night, which we may have to close the
Yeah,
stream and then restart the stream to do my. So we do it on mine. Oh, actually, we can do it on there. Yeah, we'll just do it on actually your laptop because then we can all get on the couch for it.
So seeding will be done on stream, and then we're gonna get some.
I think that wraps up the VR though. I think.
That is yeah. So this is the complete PR.
yeah, we're good. We're good.
I think.
That's a good send.
Thanks to all the panelists.
I'm
Yo,
very
Marzi,
happy.
Jinx, Jack, and also Jack for doing another amazing job on the PR graphic. For how long
Yeah.
did we do PR graphics, Jack?
I was
'Cause
2
you've done the
nights.
last 3.
How long have I been? I've done the graphics since the one in 2019. I think I've just been the only one to do it since then. So
Yeah. 'Cause I haven't seen any
um,
graphic before 2019.
Yeah,
yeah, the one with the sheep.
are existing out there.
Mhm.
There are a few earlier PRs graphics existing out there, but I don't think
Fine.
they have much.
There's one in Bristol that was inspired by Banksy. That's an interesting one, and
That was the most
But I don't
West
think we've
country you've
had
ever
in
sounded
Wales.
to.
I'm not sure we've had a Wales PR like solo Wales PR like pre
Not
pre 2019. I don't think, because
really.
I could be wrong. Harvey can come in and correct me if he wants, but
Oh, actually, is Harvey even here?
No, Harvey isn't.
I forgot. I don't remember.
I forgot.
No, he's not.
That's actually a shame. Shout out to him.
But
I say we wanted doing.
that's
Leave it
Harvey.
Because I need to eat,
Yeah.
eat before work. So I'm gonna put my headset down for this.
Okay.
Thank you, Jack, for joining. Let's go.
Yeah, that's okay.
Um,
Thanks for having me on.
so yeah, I think we'll end the stream briefly